Hey guys, we got an late start. We're at 22nd and Alabama Avenue, where there has been a mass shooting. There's apparently multiple victims struck. Oh boy, we're right in the middle of it. There are police cars everywhere up here. Let's see what we can see. We gotta go find a spot we can get. They're supposed to be bringing a helicopter down too. So let's get out of this mess and figure it out. Oh, there's the Falcon. Jesus. Shooting in Southeast DC. Multiple victims reported. Okay, well, that was not a pleasant scene. There were 4 people shot. 1 is dead. 1 was medevaced by helicopter to Washington Hospital. 2 others went by ambulance. Don't have that update on any of their status. It was apparently a big gunfight, like racing down the street, because I couldn't get, they had a couple blocks blocked off. The cops were like, listen, there's a crime scene all up and down the street. You can't go down there, so I didn't go. In addition, some of the family members of the victims were showing up, and they were quite upset. I didn't show you guys that. But it was a bit of a tense situation, so I opted to get my photos and get out. Let's go back into the other part of the city and see what's going on there. Hey guys, good morning from Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. Well, technically Virginia. I am out here not because I'm traveling, but because taking pictures of the massive airline delays and disaster that took place this morning with the computer systems. But it's pretty much cleared up. Yeah, it looks like most of the airlines are back to normal here. There's very, very few flights canceled. We're gonna go down here. There's a bunch of TV crews set up. We'll get some pictures, see what we can see. Okay guys, so everything seems to be cleared up at the airport. I mean, clearing up. There's still a few canceled flights, but honestly, the photos look like a Friday. I mean, it's just a Friday. So we're going to head back into town. I'm going to go have breakfast, and then we're going to start our day. It should be a nice day. Not too hot. Nothing going on. We'll find something to do, though. So we're down in Cleveland Park, which is upper northwest neighborhood, which is known mostly for me by the fact it has the nearest subway station to my house. So let's take the subway downtown today. No bicycles, no driving. Let's go mass transit. So the Washington, D.C. subway was built in the 1970s and 80s or so, and it has a very, what they call brutalist architecture. And we're going to learn more about that where we're going today. But first things first, we got to ride this subway escalator down, down, down. I think my train just arrived. Oh, let's go. It is my train. Let's see if we can make it. No, not gonna make it. Oh well, it's only like a 10-minute wait, probably. And just like that, we're downtown in Judiciary Square, which is the home of the Law Enforcement Officers Memorial and the National Building Museum. So let's pop up here. We also got to find some food by train. And let's go take care of a few things. Okay, so I've brought you here a couple of times. The Law Enforcement Officers Memorial is here. We've come for the annual things. And once in the past, I brought you to this building. This is the National Building Museum. And this used to be the pension building for Civil War veterans. This is where they did all their papers and documents for those guys. But today, and well, tomorrow, there's something really unique and special inside. Let's go check it out. Thank you. Hi. So we are inside the National Building Museum, one of the greatest halls in DC. And we're going to go buy a ticket. Lots of dominoes are here. Yeah? Okay, cool. These are the skylines of major cities, all lit up. Of course, New York. So normally the admissions here is $10. This is one of the few museums you have to pay for. But due to the global worldwide computer glitch, it's free today. Woohoo! So we're going to go take a look at this. A famous YouTuber, she's right there, is setting up a 100,000 domino massive thing to knock down. And tomorrow at 4:30, this will be knocked down, and you can watch it on our YouTube channel. Hevesh, Hevesh. I think that's how I pronounce it. Hevesh. That's her right there in green. And this is her creation. And she's going to knock it down tomorrow. Wow, look at these here. Oh man, those are intricate. You're expecting a crowd of 1,000 people here tomorrow, and millions online, or hundreds of thousands. Her videos usually do get massive traffic. We're in the building museum. We can go upstairs and take a look at this from above. That'd be kind of cool. So down there's the National Building Museum, the Capitol, Washington Monument. I think that's the White House. Amazon, which probably sponsors this. They're over in Virginia. And then there's this Mona Lisa. And then over there, that's the subway system. Yeah, that's the map of the DC subway system in dominoes. We've got a bunch of ramps down here too. I'm gonna go up and down, and those towers will probably collapse. And take a look. It is an amazing building, isn't it? I don't know what exhibits are here right now. We have to go check some of those out. So we'll go back down there, take a few more photos, but while we're here, let's go explore around the building museum. They have all sorts of exhibits on building and architecture and design of American cities here in this museum. It's technically a private museum renting a government building. Oh, here's a collection of mini buildings. Hey, how you doing? Watching the world go by?
You can see that you have the camera and everything.
Yep.
Virginia. Oh, this is like Graceland. Cool. This is miniature buildings from every state. Utah, West Virginia, Washington, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Ohio, North Carolina. Where's my dad's? Maryland. That's from Baltimore. What's that? Enchanted Forest. Massachusetts. Illinois, a state capital. Oh, this year's tower. And that's the old World's Fair exhibition, I think. I think that'd be Lincoln's house in Springfield. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. What do we got over here? Oh, these are buildings in things. These are thermometers. These are ashtrays. These are sewing things. Candle holders. Far out. So yeah, you think a museum about buildings would be but they find a way to work things in. Now this next section up here, I'm pretty sure my kids would love this one. Let's go take a look up here in what's known as Brick City. Oh wow, St. Pancras from London. That's beautiful. In one of the Harry Potters, they pretended this was King's Cross. So King's Cross is actually next to it. This is where the train station should look like. Empire State Building. Oh, we got the Lincoln Memorial over here. Buckingham Palace. The Reichstag. Now this is Christ the Redeemer from Rio de Janeiro. And the Angel of the North from Gateshead. Lahore, Pakistan. Some pretty funky buildings. There's the cathedral at the Kremlin. What's this? Mardi Gras. Olympic Stadium in London. That's where West Ham plays. So as I mentioned, this was the Civil War Veterans Benefits Building. And if you look at some old photos from the late 1800s or so, there used to be just piles of papers and boxes stacked up in here as they went through the thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of Civil War pensions and benefits. This predated the Veterans Administration, I think. Had a different name back then. Kids playing. So as I mentioned, tomorrow, 4:30, they're expecting a crowd of 1,000 people here. Admission is going to be at like $5 or $10 if they get their computers back online. I would show up early. If you can't get here, I'm going to put a link in the description to her YouTube channel so you guys can watch it over there. So there's a Mona Lisa, and then there's a bunch of like stairs and rails, and then a bunch of towers, then the entire DC skyline, White House, Washington Monument, Capitol, not. Then there's this, I don't know what that is, spirally thing, flower thing. And that's the Washington Metro system over there. And then there's one gigantic sun thing in the middle. It's going to be massive. And that's Lily Hevesh, and that's the woman who puts this all together. You can exit through the gift shop. Gift shop has lots of like building toys and pictures, pillows. It's a fruit bowl. Interesting stuff. That's a funky chess set made out of buildings. Chicago versus New York, basically. Oh, Hong Kong. And Shanghai. Burj Khalifa. Boy, if you like puzzles, they got some tough Guggenheim, Frank Lloyd Wright puzzles. Wow, these would be a bear, these puzzles. Books on landscaping and building and houses, architecture, history. It's a pretty cool gift shop, actually. Oh, wow, look at these. Frank Lloyd Wright Christmas ornaments. $18. It's not bad. Magnets, street magnets. There's one for Pennsylvania Avenue. There should be for the White House. Oh, well. Okay, this is cool. This is a Sears Tower plushie. So you can bang somebody with a Sears Tower. That's Seattle. Oh, I have this cutting board. I love it. That's a more modern one than the one that I have. What is that? Corn peeler. Just eat it. Whatever. So this is actually the building museum in Lego. The building we've just been walking around. All right, let's make our way out of here. Yeah, it's time to go get some lunch. Okay, so that's the National Building Museum and a pretty cool domino thing. I'm at a picnic table that's built with swings, which is actually kind of cool. We gotta get something to eat, but I think we might get a bike and get out of this neighborhood and go find something. Okay, guys, so listen, I go for about an hour-long bike ride after this, but this video is already 20 minutes long. So I tell you what, we're gonna give you that video tomorrow. It's just me biking around a whole new part of DC. I haven't taken you before. So this is what's going on at the National Building Museum. Tomorrow, 4:30, there is a big event. You can go down there. You can see it yourself. If not, check out the link in the description to go visit Lily's channel, and you can watch it on there. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Of course, if anything breaking happens over the weekend, very well might, you know I'll come out and bring you some more videos. Until then, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.